Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're doing well. We got some stuff here. Just got my new bag of sage. Good stuff. Let us tap right in. Collective and see what storyline Spirit would like to share with you. Collective energy, please, Spirit. Collective energy. What storyline would you like to share with the collective? Oops, please and thank you. Collective energy, please, Spirit. Collective energy. Collective energy. Please, Spirit. Collective energy. All right, in the central energy for the collective. Central energy. In the central energy for the collective, we've got the Four of Pentacles and the Upright. Somebody may be experiencing scarcity. They could be greedy, trying to hold on to something, trying to control something. In the challenge position, we've got the Nine of Wands reversed. So there's overwhelm, they're on edge, they're paranoid, perhaps exhausted, concerned about security. In the subconscious, Tower. So everything's falling apart. Everything's crashing down around them. In the recent past, well, we've got the Seven of Swords in the Upright. So they were trying to get away with something tricky by being deceptive and mean. Intentions and expectations. Well, we got the King of Swords and he kind of flipped out in the reverse. So, you know, they figured they could manipulate folks and misuse their power. And what? Be a callous meanie, manipulating people's minds and emotions. In the near future. Whoa. This came out and then it popped out into the reverse. And we got the Fool in the reverse. So there's a holding back. They don't get that new beginning. They made some bad choices, took some risks with a group of people. So there could be a group of people here that made bad choices. Didn't get a new beginning. The lens is being looked through. We've got the Nine of Swords reversed. So there's deep-seated fear and inner turmoil. In the environment, we've got the Five of Cups in the upright. So there's disappointment and regret. Hopes and fears, Queen of Cups. So they're hoping that your heart will, you know, they're probably hoping for empathy. They're hoping you'll share a little love. They might be trying to reach out in regret. And the outcome? And the outcome, we've got the Emperor in the reverse. So this is a stubborn tyrant. Wants to control stuff. Oh, in a painful ending. Okay, so there's a stubborn tyrant who's reckless, trying to control stuff, dominate people, and they're having a Ten of Wands, a Ten of Swords, painful ending, collapse and defeat. Why? Because you are coming into your 9 of Pentacles reward, the fruits of your labor, and you're making preparations for an enterprise. Perhaps you're going to start a business. Well, enterprise, overseas opportunities, expansion, fruits of your labor. And then we've got judgment here. So judgment is being called, and this is the completion of this cycle, and you have a victory here. And this card here, it's in the reverse, and it wasn't supposed to be that way. It's the 5 of Pentacles reversed. You've got a recovery from a financial loss. So you're doing well. Oh, let me keep these up there. So the Emperor reversed, Dominator, controlling, tyrant is in a 10 of Swords painful ending. Collective energy, please. Spirit, collective energy. Intimacy. So there could be scarcity here. Like nobody wants to be intimate with this person anymore. There could be fewer partners. There's frugal, 4 of Pentacles. So there's scarcity here. They may be trying to gain security through sex magic or sexual encounters. They may be trying to do that. Trying to gain some kind of a solid footing through sexual energy. They're challenged by a 9 of Wands reversed. They're exhausted and paranoid. Someone else. There could be somebody else. So there is there's a third party here. This person's doing sex magic, it looks like, trying to control this foundation. They're challenged by a 9 of Wands reverse. They're paranoid about somebody else. So whoever this person that they're doing this sex stuff with, they could be paranoid of their partner. They could be on edge and defensive regarding this third wheel enemy. Like maybe they have many sexual partners and they didn't get what they were expecting. Everything's in a tower, and now they're paranoid because these someone else's aren't happy. They're trying to sabotage something. They're trying to sabotage them. They're having a tower. Spy. They can't spy on you. They were trying to get away with something tricky by betraying you or betraying somebody. They want to confess a love spell. You've been bewitched. So they may be confessing that they did a love spell. This person who was trying to get away with something tricky, they're in a intentions, expectations, King of Swords reversed. So they could be experiencing maybe a weakness. They misuse their power doing these love spells against people, messing with people's lives, doing love spells. And we've got, they'll be back in the reverse. So it didn't work. The love spell didn't work. They're not coming back. And we've got gambling in the reverse. They're not taking a gamble. They're not going to risk it. King of Swords reversed. Somebody may be being very callous, or maybe they are manipulative, and whoever this someone else is, they're not risking it. They're not going back. We've got the Fool here, so in the reverse. So there again, there's a holding back of a group here. It could be this group that was doing this kind of stuff, trying to build a foundation, but instead what they got was a tower. So now this person is paranoid of all these people that they slept with and probably made promises to regarding this foundation. They're not able to spy on you. Yeah, this whole group took a risk and just decided to sex it up, thinking that that was the way to earn a foundation, and it didn't work out. They made bad choices. They made bad choices. We've got they've manifested themselves some health issues. So there's probably STDs floating around out there. And it makes me wonder about this future, you know, where there's like zombies and, you know, people falling apart and stuff. How they wish they could die, but they won't. And it's like they're going to have, like, these diseases or whatever it is, they won't have, wherever they're going, there may not be medicines or something. And maybe that's what happened with that, what do they call that? In Jesus's day or whatever, when people had to wear bandages and they got the bubbles and stuff all over their face. It was like a thing. And they had whole colonies or whatever where people would go to live who had that. Anyway, it's like they may have some kind of a sexually transmitted thing that's affecting their health. They manifested themselves a health issue. Oh, and we've got the Nine of Swords in the reverse. So there is inner turmoil and deep-seated fear about this divorce. Like they're getting cut out of your new beginning. This love spell didn't work. There's regret here, 5 of Cups. So a loss, a failure. The tricky business didn't work. Yeah. So this is definitely someone who's been working the system sexually with others, trying to build some kind of a foundation, and they're hoping that the Queen of Cups will be compassionate. And open her heart. But we've got the Emperor reverse. This Dominator controlling tyrant is in a Ten of Swords, failure and collapse. Tower. Oh, and we got, what was that? Let go. Let go. So they've been let go. We've got caution. You may want to use caution with a narcissist, or maybe there's a narcissist that needs to use caution. This Emperor reversed is most likely the narcissist. They're in a Ten of Swords energy. They've been let go and they need to use caution. You could be traveling soon. There may be some kind of communication here. Or this person wants to travel toward you and get you to compromise with them. They may want to move in with you. Yeah, they're a fire sign. So they may want to try to move in with a fire sign who's got pets and then get a commitment or a honeymoon. But there's no date night. Your guardian angel is like, F no. You're not even going to touch this one. This person's going to receive a big ol' whole bunch of tens of swords and towers and stuff if they try to come near you. Your guardian angel's going to kick their butt. They're not going to get near you. I mean, you may use this narcissist needs to use freaking caution when they try to travel toward you, because your guardian angel is on them like white on rice, okay? They are not going to get near you. No, they won't. They will not be back. So they're sitting there trying to do love spells, taking a risk, you know, trying to get you back, and it's like all they're manifesting for themselves are health problems. Or maybe they have health problems because they've been sleeping with everybody under the sun. Probably without protection. They're paranoid about these people, these multiple partners. So there's scarcity here, frugality. The foundation is very frugal. They didn't get what they thought they were going to get. So this person is hoping to gain your empathy, is hoping that you will provide emotional support. They're hoping that you will consider their situation and offer them a fresh perspective. This person just wants to stay in your energy because that's the game they play, is they manipulate energy and toy around. So, you know, they're hoping somebody will take pity on them. We've got the Nine of Wands in the reverse. They're paranoid and exhausted about all these sexual people because it looks like they've manifested a health problem. There's something happening here. It's not good. It's not good. This whole group that's been doing this with them, they took risks. Negative. Oh yeah. So someone else here, they're paranoid. This someone else, these lovers, whoever these lovers are, that they shared an illness with them. Whatever that is, they're pissed. Somebody is not happy. They're feeling very, very negative about this person. They're in a tower. They're in chaos. We've got spy in the reverse, so they're not able to spy on you. They didn't do their research. We've got positive in the reverse. So, yeah, their intentions are not pure. They don't have good intentions, but you're uninterested. So this person, yeah, you're uninterested in this person. They can't spy on you, or maybe you're not spying on them. They can't spy on you. This person does not have pure intentions. You're keeping your focus on your own life. There's a whole bunch of partners, sexual partners here who are feeling very negative, and this person is in a tower and they're very paranoid. The love spells that they were doing, they're confessing. about these love spells. They were trying to get away with something. They're confessing about love spells. They're in a Ten of Swords energy. It's like they're confessing to somebody. We got love in the reverse. So they didn't get any love. There's no love in them. They're confessing about doing love spells to draw people in. They have no love in them. They were just trying to trick people. And that's what they were doing the whole time. There's no love in them. They were just doing love spells on people, and they were calling lust and sexual activity love. And all it was a trick. A trick. These are gigolo Jezebel tricks. They just sex everybody up for money. So we got the King of Swords reversed. They're very manipulative. They could be emotionally controlling people. Or maybe they did emotionally control people and they're not coming back. Maybe this person has a loss of emotional control. They misuse their power. Nobody wants to take a risk with them. Oh, wow. Wow. Oh, I guess I got everything turned upside down. Gambling in the reverse. So nobody's taking a risk. Gambling, there's a gift. They're going to try to give a gift, but there's no gambling here. The gift. They're not coming back. The gift isn't coming back. The gift isn't coming back. So we've got the Fool in the reverse. So they're holding back. They're being held back. They made bad choices. They were very restless. They took risks. This whole team here has manifested themselves a health issue by sleeping around with this Emperor reversed. And it was fun. It was entertaining, just F around. It was a great time. But now they're in the Nine of Swords reversed. So there's deep-seated fear here regarding a breakup, regarding a separation. They didn't get the wealth and the security that they thought they were going to get. And they got divorced. Like whoever was in this third party thing, it's with this sexual chemistry and all that, they got divorced. So they're getting divorced because they're envious. They have been seeking to undermine others' successes as a mean of elevating their own standing. So they were married to somebody and having this someone else. And I don't think it was just three. I think this dude had a whole, it was a job. It was like an adventure. This thing. And it didn't matter who it was. It was just a free-for-all. So we got the Five of Cups in the environment. They're in deep regret and disappointment regarding this stuff here. We got I'm sorry in the reverse. So they're not sorry. They're not apologizing. You're not accepting an apology. Health. So they're not sorry. Or somebody's not accepting an apology. These people have been out here sexing it up and others up and affecting their health. They were affecting their health. Spreading sicknesses and diseases. And, honestly, I think that these ones thought that if they could take the wealth out of you, that they could also offload this sexual illness and whatever else it is that's plaguing these people. Their health is bad. They thought they were going to be able to offload a health and illness onto you, but now they're stuck with it. They're and you're not accepting any apologies about it, or they're not offering it. They're hoping that this Queen of Cups will open her heart, but she's like, I'm not, you're not sorry. You're not freaking sorry. And I'm not accepting apologies. She's not being friendly at all. They were hoping she would open her heart, but she's not friendly at all. This Emperor reverse is a dominator, tyrant, control freak. He's a sex freak, and he's in a Ten of Swords burden. You have let him go. He's got to go. You're making room for the new beginning that you deserve. This person who's diseased and sick and lying and a thief and trying to be tricky and all that other stuff, he just totally screwed himself up. He screwed himself up. He got let go because he's going to go travel somewhere else, or you're going to be traveling. He could be making a journey soon. I mean, this Emperor, the Emperor reversed, this Dominator, Tyrant, Control Freak, is in a Ten of Swords burden. So it could be a very serious defeat. And a let go could mean like a transition of sorts that sends him on a journey, maybe into another world. This deliberate manipulator and unethical person who was tricking people for greed. They might be trying to deliberately manipulate the other's perception of reality, trying to trick them. This greedy person with no ethical or moral boundaries. They're desperate about the future plans. They want to check in. See, because they're going to go check into the past while you're being welcomed into a safe space, which is great news for you. But this person is curious and they want to get alone, energy, attention, anything. They want to date. They want to apologize. But you're uncertain about this because everything about this is bad news. It's all bad news. They just want to share their bad news. They want to offload their karmic debt. And you know it. You heard through the grapevine, or maybe you're telepathic. You've heard them. They want to offload their chaos onto you and then laugh at you, these unfriendly people. So date night and all this other stuff, opening your heart, that's just not a good idea at this point. Not with this one. So they did not get the solid foundation that they were thinking that they were going to get by, going and sexing up all of their, whoever they could find. They need some advice. They're hoping that you're going to care at this point. They're not able to trick you. Nope. You're not getting lured into that. They're challenged because they're paranoid about all these people they had sex with. They didn't care about their well-being at all. They got them sick. They manifested a health issue by all this sexual activity. They manifested a negative health issue with all that. So they're distracted. Perhaps they were distracted. They got distracted. They were tempted by what you had, and they didn't see the bigger picture. They're in a tower. They're unable to spy on you. Their intentions aren't pure, and you are uninterested in this person. You're focusing on your own life right now. And we got catching. So there is a saving. Again, this is the frugality, the frugal tower moment. There's very, very much scarcity here. Like they're trying to plant their seeds, but they're not growing. And it's kind of like the squirrel does, And the crow, they bury their nuts and they come back to them later or whatever. So they're trying to save. They're trying to be frugal here. In the recent past, we got the Seven of Swords, so a betrayal. They were deceiving people, trying to get away with something tricky. There's no love in them. They don't have a sacred space. They don't know how to build a sacred space. They can't get into your sacred space. There's no love in them. They don't have a sacred space. There's nothing sacred about them. They're just all about magic and love spells and invading other people's love life, you know, and magically drawing them in when they would never otherwise do such a thing. King of Swords reversed. They misused their power. The gamble failed. They took a risk and it didn't work out. You're not going back. The gift is not going back. Because this person has an upside down perspective. They're skewed. They're messed up in the head. We've got the Fool in the reverse. So there's holding back. They made bad choices and took risks. This whole team that they were collaborating with has manifested themselves a health issue. They found it amusing to just go sex each other up, and now they're all sick. They couldn't offload it onto you because there's a divorce here. So everything, this whole community is an upheaval. This could have been a whole community that were just effing each other for fun, thinking that they were going to get rich somehow, playing in all that sexual power for entertainment. This whole community is an upheaval because they've manifested a health issue. They've got something wrong with them. They're all sick. They're all sick. Nine of Swords reversed. There's deep-seated fears. There are divorce. They're divorced right out of you. There's a breakup. They're cutting themselves off, or they're disengaging themselves from this Emperor reverse, this envious Emperor reverse. He was just using them to try to elevate his own standing, and all he did was infect them all and make them sick, and they didn't get anything for it except a sickness. So they were observed fighting you, bringing a fight to you. Maybe they're having a fight right now and it's being watched. It's being watched. Maybe they were observed. See that crow looking at that spider? That spider's out there eating all those flies. And that crow's just watching this person. And that could have been the divine or the Most High or the earth angels who graduated and are now calling judgment on everything. They were observed in this battle. This no love battle. This battle between love, between those who are love and those who are tricksters. So this battle was seen. The envious ones are getting divorced. They're getting cut out of your energy. They're in turmoil. We've got the Five of Cups here, so they're in a regret, very much regret and disappointment over this third-party sexual thing that they had going on, because there's a health issue. It affected their health and everyone's health. It's like, I'm going to be part of your health and wellness journey. It's like all of those people are now sick. And we've got a, I'm sorry, in the reverse. It's like nobody feels the need to apologize, or this Emperor reverse doesn't feel the need to apologize. Nobody's accepting an apology. We've got fear in the reverse. Queen of Cups is here. They're hoping that she will open her heart, but she's not being friendly toward them at all. She's not afraid of this, and she's not accepting apologies. She's just like, dude, you are so freaking gone. Commitment. She is very unfriendly about this commitment because or maybe she's in another commitment. No. No. She's being unfriendly. They're hoping that they can get a commitment with her. She'll open her heart, but she's being unfriendly. She's not afraid either. She's like, you get out of my face. The Emperor reverse, stubborn tyrant, control freak, in a Ten of Swords, failure, collapse, let go. There could be travel here. That person may have made a journey, like they may have transitioned into the spirit realm. We've got warning. This could be a warning. You let this person go to make room for a new beginning. So they might be traveling toward you. So there may be a need for a warning. This person could be stalking you because you have cut them out of your energy. They may be trying to come into your 3D space to do you something. It looks like we've got isolation here. Somebody's isolating themselves from the teamwork, or maybe you are isolated and protected from those who are working against you, trying to influence others, causing mischief about the memory of the past, what actually happened. I hope that this brings clarification to something that you already intuitively knew, and I'll see you on the next one, everybody. Bye.